Get read, should I go out of my comfort zone for a date? It depends what you mean by that. I'm going to keep it short and simple. I met this girl on Bumble, talked to her a little. We both want to go on a date. Catch is, she can't get out of her society because of family issues. So she's saying that, oh, she can't go on a date with you because of X. So she's asking me to come to her society so we can hang out. Her society is an hour away from my place. Yeah. It's just more difficult when you're going to her place that's an hour away that you don't know, as far as you being the one who takes the lead, makes the plans. It's just because you don't know the area as well. And so personally, I like to, in a context like that, I want her to come to me, because it'll just set that tone where, you know, I'm kind of in the masculine and then she's kind of in her feminine. And it's just like, it's difficult to take the lead in some cases when you don't know the area and when you're totally going to her. And it's obvious that like she's the expert and she should really be taking the lead because she knows the area and she knows her way around. And so the dynamic can just be off. You can kind of set a tone of the dating relationship that's not necessarily one you want to kind of maintain. But, you know, ultimately, if you go to her place, just focus on having a good time and having fun and not taking things too seriously. If you can just have fun with her, still you have a shot at success. I'm just saying that you probably have you're kind of setting up a better foundation if you can have her come to you and you be the one who takes the lead kind of from that initial starting point, especially early on. I think that's not the right thing to do because I shouldn't have to put 100% of the effort in this, plus a little self-worth kicks in. Yeah, I mean, she could be a lot less interested in you than you are of her, and so maybe she feels that. So maybe she feels like she can basically just decline what you're doing, and then basically try to, yeah, exactly that, get you to do 100% of the effort. And it's like, well, do you really want to be in a relationship where she's not totally like excited to see you? Probably not. Am I in the wrong here? Should I go or not? Me personally, I wouldn't. I just like that. Basically, it's going to be a big time commitment for one. If you maintain this dating relationship, it's like, well, every single time you have to see each other, you're going to have to drive an hour away. And it's like, oh man, geez, do you want to wait, spend that much time driving to see her? It'll make it much more difficult, dude. Should I go or not? I appreciate every response. I'm in university, so my schedule is pretty tight as well. It's like, dude, you're at university. I'd say, just ditch that idea and find somebody else, because when you're at university, when you're in college, you have so many options, dude. So it's like, I wouldn't waste your time on going out with somebody that doesn't seem like she has a high level of interest in you, that you have to drive a full hour away. It's like, well, might as well just find somebody else that goes to your own university and your own college, because there's plenty of options for you to choose from. And ideally, you find someone who has a high level of interest, because it's going to be so much easier if you can do that. And then just act in ways that aren't going to turn her off, or so you're not over pursuing, or you're not acting needy, or you're not expressing your feelings too soon. And a lot of success in dating relationships and pickup really has to do with just eliminating some of the mistakes that guys make. And if you can eliminate those, your chances and likelihood of success drastically increase. So talk about that on those products that you can get in the description below, and I'll see you on the next video.